Man, there's a level of hype right now around Call of the Wild that I haven't seen in the better part of a year, and I am all for it. Is it a fallow deer? Craig, I don't know, but we just watched EW's live stream and they spent the entire hour chasing fallow deer, so at least at the very beginning here on tape, we're going to go ahead and run after fallow. Kyla is here with me. She's going to just find a great one fallow in 12 seconds because that is just what she does. No. If there's one out there, I think you'll sniff it out. So hype, Mel. So assuming that it would work similarly to how whitetail work, if you see like a level 5 fallow that looks insanely small or something stupid like that, let me know. Because I don't know what multiplayer will do, but there's also a chance they fix it. So I was talking about this in Discord somewhere. A rather unfortunate event on the release day of Great One Whitetail back in, I want to say, April of 2020. Somebody like modded or hacked in 100 Great Ones on this one server, but everybody could see them as level 10, actual Great Ones, not the messed up level stuff. So whether there was something, put in later or like whatever the bug was, my only point is that for some reason on that day, at least with hacked ones, they were visible as actual Great Ones. So there's also a chance that you could see the correct thing, but definitely, if you see something weird, might be worth taking a look at. And Danny, thank you for the 16 months. Welcome back. Can only watch for like 10 minutes before my class starts. No worries. If Kyle doesn't get an albino Great One in the next 12 minutes, you both bad. No pressure. By the way, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have green gloves on, which didn't exist in the game prior to today. Got a little ghillie suit action going on. If you sign up for Apex Connect, you get access to 3 different ghillie suits, and I am, for once in my life, carrying tents, so I can go ahead and place the tent down and take a look at those. I would have showed that kind of stuff in today's video, but there was so much going on. It was early in the morning. I just kind of figured we'd worry about that during the stream. So if I could place this. By the way, Apex Connect seems to be a little bit slow. What's up, Ragnar? Mister's in here as well. But yeah, if you're struggling to get Apex Connect to work, maybe just wait a little while and it may decide to work. You see the Tundra ghillie suit, the woodland is what we're wearing, and where is the dry grass ghillie suit as well. So there's 3 of them. Obviously the woodland camo matches Te Auro the best, so we're sticking with that one, but it's really cool. And unfortunately, I believe they have said, I think they said it on stream today in fact, they are just cosmetics, so they're not, adding camouflage to you. I really wish that they'd kind of go that route. Classic is like that, the choice of camo actually affects your hunt. It is a cosmetic thing, and you know what? One day if we get trophy shots, cosmetics matter just a little bit more, so we shall see if that happens. Bonus Flinter stream this week. Winning, how's it going? Going good, dude. Going good. I will say, Steelers came real close to ruining my night last night. They almost went and lost that game, but pulled it out in the end, and now we're just chilling. We got new stuff happening in Call of the Wild. Like I said, for anybody that maybe wasn't in here at the very beginning, we just finished watching the EW stream, and they were hunting fallow deer, so we're going to give fallow deer a good look. Kyla already shot a level 1, so I think we successfully gotten the biggest male. Also, we went and shot a couple of fallow during that stream, because we kind of got onto the fact that they were just hunting fallow, and I shot a level 5 troll, so we're doing great. What's up, Tux? Can make it. Where's this big boy? Dude, I hope he's on this map. I don't. Actually, maybe I don't. I don't want it to be an initial spawn, but I would love to find something. I mean, like I said, we have been working on some respawns, so we'll see. What's up, Zannies? What have I missed? Nothing too special as far as this particular stream. We just took a look at the ghillie suits that come along with Apex Connect. I mean, it's going to show up on my map anyway. You can see my little thing up here. I can see, I think if I go into friends, Kylo's over there, you can have block players. All this stuff I think is going to be really, really nice, down the road as it kind of evolves. By the way, an issue that we have seen is, well, I don't even know if it's an issue, it might be intended, but you can't just kind of run face up over tracks and identify them. You kind of have to look down at the track, which might make it easier to identify a specific track, like when there's a bunch in one area. But it can be a little frustrating to, run along tracking an animal and you have to keep looking down and pressing E, but we'll kind of see what that is all about. I think Jackson said he was going to ask if that's intended. T-John, thank you for becoming a channel member, man. I really do appreciate that. If you're not in the Discord already, be sure to join that. Link up your YouTube, get the member role, get all that good stuff that comes along with it, and enjoy the green name and emojis in chat as well. What's up, Lilith? Any tips? I haven't played in months. I mean, the game is fundamentally the same as it's always been. The big factors are to hunt in your water and try to get your respawns. So, especially when it comes to Great One grinds of any kind, shooting pretty much every male that we can should go a long way to allowing us to get there. By the way, we just saw Rascal right after our shot tried to, you know, kind of push us away and make us miss. Apparently they are removing the collision box for dogs soon. Was it like the next update? Is that what they said? And that will stop the dog from pushing you and messing up your shots. That's going to be a really good thing. Is it crossplay now? I haven't played in a while. In the middle of final exam for 11th grade. Oh boy, maybe now's not the time to be in chat, but I appreciate it nonetheless. So, actually a couple of things worth noting. Is Apex Connect, like, I think it's on console as well, right? That's all released at the same time? As far as I know. What's up, TTV? But yeah, when you read through what it says on Apex Connect, it says something about crossplay, but it's talking about, like, if you're on, as far as if I read it right, if you're on Apex Connect, or if you're on Steam, or like whatever, I don't think it's talking about consoles. Surely they would have made that a talking point, but yeah, no crossplay yet. It's still, you know, if you're on Xbox, you can play with other Xbox players. If you're on Xbox, you cannot play with PC or PlayStation players. Jinxie Blue, thanks for becoming a channel member as well. If you did not hear what I just said there, if you're not in the Discord yet, be sure to join that. Link up your YouTube, get the member role. Did I say Twitch earlier? I bet I did. Nah, I might have said YouTube. Anyway, get the member role, get all that good stuff that comes along with it in the Discord. Kyle has the link in chat, and enjoy the green name and emojis here as well. Hey, you nerds, hit that like button. What's up, winners? How's your day going? Got a clutch Great One whitetail last night. Was yours the one with the really funky rack? Somebody got one. It was actually even, but one side flared out like real wide. Don't know if it was that one. I think somebody else killed one last night as well. We tried on our stream yesterday, but no such luck. And that's all fine. You know, we got our one on Leighton many moons ago. One day, perhaps, we'll get back to that Rancho grind, but I know, as of now, I'm definitely not even worried about anything over there. Hello, Mr. Other Fallow, where'd you go? You know the nice thing, if we're wrong, at least we're working on the rare Fallow grind. Great, you're live. It's a good time to do a live stream. I was like kind of switching up the times and stuff. And I think I mentioned it, was it during yesterday's stream or something? The plan is to go for a real life hunt, basically right after this. Or this stream may have been later in the day, but like I said, it's nice to switch up the time, so I definitely don't mind that things worked out that way. Look at all those little piggies over there. Bunch of small guys. I thought they were fallow deer first. Might just kind of leave them to do their thing. Spud the Dirt Biker as well with the channel membership. All the new channel members today. I appreciate you guys. Once again, be sure to join the Discord there. Link up your YouTube. Get all that good stuff. It comes along with being a member, and of course the emojis here in chat as well. Where is Ormy? I don't see Ormy. I saw someone say hi to Ormy. I'll find him eventually. He's hiding. There he is. Oh god, don't do that. So, usually I stream in windowed mode, and then I can tab out and scroll my chat if needed. Today is not one of those days. Today I don't know, when I went into windowed mode, it added like an extra, like almost like the address bar. I don't know, it had an X on top of stuff, and I didn't want that, so into full screen we went. The Discord needs work? Probably. Recently I got 3 diamond rabbits from the same area. Nice, Julian. I haven't had any diamond rabbits of any kind in quite some time. Lewis, am I saying that right? Thank you for the super chat. Flinter's eyes look like a pool. Why? I mean, I have blue eyes. That part makes sense. I don't know, it was a super chat. Did you see what I said on your vid about Quattro and it being red deer? Somebody pointed out that what was it? In the trailer for Apex Connect or something? Yeah. Is that what you're talking about, Tux? I don't know who pointed that out. I was half in the process of like waking up and having coffee and Kyla told me about it. I don't know if it was you that said it. But somebody pointed that particular thing out. I don't know if that's what you're referring to. Balthazar Gaming, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Thank you for the super chat. Best 3 weeks of Call of the Wild I've ever had. It is definitely an exciting time to be playing Call of the Wild right now, I've got to say. As I mentioned earlier, I haven't seen hype like this in the better part of a year. Probably Te Awaroa is the last time I've seen such hype around this game, and fitting, we're on the map right now. Have we seen Zaggy's vid? Fallow confirm what was in Zaggy's vid? I have not seen such things. Honestly, I usually enjoy the live streams with new content, but today was kind of a joke. Didn't really learn anything, almost clickbait, rather just watch you. Yeah, I mean, they definitely didn't really give us any new information. I actually thought we might gain a little bit more than what we had already known, but I do like that they kind of keep the mystery there. We had it one time, like with the original Great Ones, with the whitetail. There was the Trailblazer beta, and I think they told us Leighton, and that was kind of it. And somebody actually got what ultimately was a bugged, fabled piebald track. And that was what gave away, like, okay, we gotta look for something with whitetail. And the guy ultimately, the same guy, ended up going and finding a great one. So, the things that end up kind of giving the hints and clues, sometimes they do have to be found by us, apparently. Mason, thank you for the super chat. What's the situation with what they added? Alright, so basically, we have confirmed that there is a new Great One in the game. That they've told us. And they've also told us that it exists on Te Awaroa and Hirschfelden, and they made it very clear in the stream today. There is no exclusivity in that statement, so that does not mean that it is a species that only exists on Te Awaroa and Hirschfelden. Now, they also said maybe it does, but they definitely didn't say that they're, like, that's the only two maps. They kind of tried to make it to where it could be either one, but they made it clear that it wasn't the case, that, like, that they were saying those are the only two maps you can find it. I guess, I don't know if I made that sound how it's supposed to, but basically, it could be a species that's on Te Awaroa, Hirschfelden, and other maps, which of course would be red deer if that's the case. I heard your shot from way over here. Sounded kind of cool. Well, thank you. Lightning? Can lightning strike twice? It's honestly kind of cool. You just hear like this thunderous gunshot. That one wasn't the best. Anyway, TJ Riddle, thank you for the super chat as well. I said yesterday the new Great One was Euro Rabbits, and I'm sticking to that. They're gonna add Robids from Classic. See, imagine that would be the ultimate, like, diversion tactic to make us think it's fallow deer or red deer. And there's little jackalopes running around. We're all chasing deer species, and nobody knows about the Great One rabbits for 12 years. Zaggy hasn't released anything new since earlier today, so I don't think there's a Great One there. Okay. They reset my piebald diamond red deer? What do you mean? Did you have one on your map and hadn't shot it, or did I miss Scarecrow? Oi! Oi, my boy! Adam, thank you for the super chat as well. Finally not at work and can catch a stream. That's awesome, man. What are we going for besides the Great One? Yeah, so basically right now we're trying to, I don't know, step on a track that is a heavier weight than normal to let us know what species we're after. Maybe looking for clues. They said there are 3 clues, one of which is on one of the 2 original maps, so Leighton or Hirschfelden. Other than that, we don't really know what we're looking for. We're just running around shooting a bunch of fallow deer. We're going to get to red deer here fairly shortly, and we'll kind of go back and forth, see what we find. Do you think it's red deer? I don't know. I mentioned in the video earlier, and I think on stream yesterday, EW likes red deer. That can't be denied. They have them on 4 maps. They've, you know, anytime that they can be kind of featured in trailers and stuff, they are. But they hunted fallow deer all stream today. So was there a hint in the fact that they were doing that? I feel like Jaxie said, don't take the fact that we're hunting fallow deer as a hint. But who knows? Would that be the logical thing for them to hunt if it was a Great One fallow? Definitely. Would they be trying to hide it if it wasn't? That also sounds like an EW thing to do, so who knows? Balthazar Gaming, thank you for the super chat. 2 Great One whitetails and a diamond black bear in your 3 weeks? 2 Great One whitetails in 3 weeks. Not too bad, dude. If I'm reading that right, that is insane. I think fallow still. I definitely can't argue with it. I mean, and I've been saying all along, I think between the 2 species, the fallow probably have more room to be made huge. Somebody posted one in the Fabled Ones chat in the Hunter Official Discord, and it was just this big, non-typical, crazy real-life deer records. And I would love that for a fallow deer. I mean, I know red deer can get huge, and in both cases it's like farm deer. And you look at the big rack, Great One, that's basically a farm deer rack as well. So it could very well be done. But yeah, I'm excited to, you know, for somebody to post it, or heck, I'd love to be the first one. I really tried to be the first with the whitetail. I think I was second, or, you know, one of the earlier ones, but then again, it's also hunting season, so this is going to be tough. Balthazar Gaming, thank you for the super chat again. Oh, there's more. Diamond red deer and a gold melanistic whitetail. Dude, I just had one of those recently myself. One of the coolest rares in the game, in my opinion. And Adam, thank you for the super chat once again. Any chance you can put a moose hunt on the schedule? Any map? I just haven't been able to find a diamond in a long time. Well, actually, I will say there's a good chance in the coming days, this sort of stuff, like trying to understand whatever is coming to the game, looking at the hints, because that's apparently not related to Great One stuff. So a lot of it's going to probably be related to new content, but I do want another diamond moose. I want another one for that one room in the trophy lodge, so we definitely have to go back and do some more moose hunting. I've had a couple of moose hunts in recent times where diamonds have been shot in the multiplayer servers I was in. I was just not the one to pull the trigger, so hopefully the stars align here. Where did that fallow call from? There he is. Little sneaky fella. Camping behind a hill. What a lame-o. I knew you were. Just smoking fallow with the 300. I mean, yeah, you see how quick the scores add up if you actually get the full score. Any bucks killed in real life hunting yet? I did, so I'm trying to like, not give spoilers, but I did say in yesterday's stream, my buck tag is still in my pocket. But I've had encounters with 2 shooters. One in West Virginia, and unfortunately that's not on film due to some pretty absurd circumstances, which at some point I will, whether it's a story time video or something, like I will explain what happened, but yeah, that's for down the road. There's too much to try to explain here. If it's a fallow, I predict it's going to have moose antlers. I mean, they've got the template there, right? I got 3 diamond moose on Yukon in 24 hours a while back, so Yukon in my mind is the place to go. Yukon's where I got my last one, and I've always felt like the swamp area on Yukon, for some reason, tends to spawn big moose. So that might be the area. Colleges committing mass genocides. All the fallow. Most of the fallow. 225 Balthazar. Very nice, dude. That's bigger than mine. I think mine was 212. What do you think is the best gun for red deer? In theory, probably the 303. It's a good bit more powerful than the M1 to the point where it's noticeable how much farther the red deer run when shot with the M1, but that semi-automatic aspect just cannot be overlooked. 600 people watching. It's been quite some time since we've cracked that number. Appreciate you guys coming by and checking out the stream today. Went hunting this morning. About got me a buck. It spooked, so I didn't get a great shot at him. I was using a bow. So, just so I can understand correctly, you saying it spooked so you didn't have a great shot and didn't take the shot, or it spooked as you shot? Because I've had a couple. It amazes me. Deer can be oblivious to the fact that you're there, and then you let that arrow fly, they hear that, and they'll duck and turn so fast that they're gone before the arrow gets there. It is just incredible, and I wasn't aware of it until last year. Somebody told me about it after I liver shot that doe, because like I put it in slow motion and everything. The shot was perfect until she ducked and turned away, and fortunately we found the deer. They duck better when their heads are down, so it's actually better to alert them. It just, logic would tell you you don't want it to be alert, but it makes it better, just due to like reflexes or something. Slushy, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Hold on, we have a couple of fallow bucks to shoot, a couple of nice ones, in fact. Ooh, that was not right. Ooh, I think we got a really lucky lung shot. He's a cool looking four too, so nice one to save. Can we get lungs on that? We can, cool. Anyway, do you need to be on PC to activate an Apex account? You should be able to do it from console as well. As far as I know, it should work on both. You believe it's Hirschfelden? What's that, T-John? What's in Hirschfelden? I mean, swamps are usually where bigger moose are IRL, so what you said about Yukon makes sense, true. And then they end up running and dying in the water, so getting them out of there is a pain. Are you talking about, like, real-life moose running and dying in the water? Because that would be horrible. Deer running and dying in the water is horrible. I can't imagine a moose. Nature seeing? I don't know, it depends on your perspective when it comes to, like, filming hunts and stuff as well. Like, one of the things that, I don't know, drove me to continue to get out of bed at 5 in the morning last year, and whether it was chasing that bladed 9 buck or any other deer, it was kind of a successful hunt if I got good footage of a deer. Like, that was a big part of what I was doing, so it made it easier, I guess, when that was a consistent thing. Even if arrows or bullets weren't flying through the air. My red deer population has been reset on Quattro. Yeah, so there's been some talk about populations that have been reset. And from what I can tell, my fallow deer are different. Some people are saying their fallow deer population is no doubt exactly 100% the same as what it was. I believe mine's been reset. And Mel, you've had, I don't know if you're still here, but you've had 3 fallow diamonds today? I mean, maybe that wasn't reset, but that kind of sounds like, you know, fresh pop spawn level stuff. What is it, 10:47? We got a little time. You've been to the Boomerang Lake, right? Have you gone to the Puke Lakes? Okay, I'm going to check them before fallow time ends. My dad's first moose back in 2003 ran right into the thick brush and swamp, so the whole time they were quartering it out so they could get out of there, they were swarmed by black flies in October. Dude, that sounds terrible. My fallow were so different. Yeah, see, I feel like mine are too. The one thing I saw that somebody was saying, like, my fallow are the same, was Hirschfelden, which is weird. And, you know, if some people's fallow are different and some are the same, could it be a coincidence that a fallow has the same estimate and stuff? Like, what? It depends on what factor they're going off of to say that their fallow are the same, but I just don't even know. I don't know what to make of the reset stuff. It seems like a lot of species have been reset. See, I don't think I had fallow does down here anymore. So I'm pretty confident they've been reset. I do think red deer have been reset as well. I did run around and look for some red deer earlier. They didn't seem to be the same. Probably reset both deer species to throw you off. See, that was a theory that was in the EW stream chat as well. Like, maybe they've reset them both. Would be smart. The community knows, you know, kind of how all that stuff works. There's a max weight red deer track. Not above 240 though, so sad day. Not going to be evidence already. Zachy dude, thank you for the super chat, by the way. One of the worst things I've had was when I shot an axis buck in the neck. He was barking on the ground as it suffocated. Ugh. Neck shot with a bow, I take it? Neck shot with a gun, I imagine, would be a pretty quick kill. What is your favorite map? My favorite map remains to be Leighton Lakes. I do like antlered species, and despite the fact that there are a lot of antlers on maps like Te Aroa or, I don't know, even Rancho has quite a lot of antlers between the mule deer and the whitetail, but Leighton's got 4 different antlered species, and for me that just makes all the difference. Yeah, this isn't what it used to be. I'm pretty confident Fallow were reset for me too, so I don't think there's anything to be gained from that. It's gonna be a rabbit. What? What's that? Oh, really? Yeah. I just went there yesterday. I didn't even have any fallow down there.
It's 264.
Oh, a big one, huh?
Oh, yeah.
If I fast travel... Did you already shoot it? No, go ahead. I don't want to shoot it. I just want to see. I just want to watch. Trixter and Belze, thank you for the super chats. Megatron, my 186x6 typical whitetail. That sounds massive. Is red deer, by the way? Is there confirmation of that somewhere? I'm tripping over benches. Thick fallow. My cousin shot a coyote last fall on the run in the throat with a 70 HMR at like 40 yards, and it went maybe 20. Impressive that it even made it that far, honestly. A few times I shot at the neck and they don't die right away. I use the 30-06 to hunt whitetail. So, like, I know a lot of people that... Oh, there's a level 2 spike back here.
Yeah, there's a bunch of spikes.
Why are there spikes everywhere? Anyway, I know a lot of people that swear by neck shots as being the way to go. You just have to be so precise. If you don't get it right, it's usually not the most ethical thing to do. Is it? It's out ahead of you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, making sure I'm not gonna...
Just trying to pick up this.
Can I shoot this spike? I should be good. Hope so. It said fleeing, so I shot it. I don't know why it was gonna run. Smart. Glenn, thank you for the super chat, man. Got 2 diamonds at the river northeast of the lake you were at. The river northeast? The lake I was at. Kind of like up where we are now? How far from you, roughly? You got a good guess? Alright. No big deal. 16.3, I tied you. Well, I see fallow everywhere. Oh, yeah, there's a huge one over there. I bet that's it.
No, never.
264 to 360. He looks like my 270.
This will be my first diamond on this account.
Oh, you haven't shot any diamonds on PC yet? Yeah, because you shot like 500 geese and none have been big.
Yeah, I don't know how.
And as you're apt to do, trying to take it with the 243. I don't have the collar, so I can't help you there, but you could potentially alert it. Or we could wait. I see you hopping over there.
Turn for me.
Zachy dude, thank you for the super chat. It was the 243, okay. I would honestly wait and see if he goes back to just drink and stand still. You can do whatever you want. I knew that was good and broadside. I figured you'd do it. Nice shot.
I didn't like it.
You got him. Whoa. You shooting again?
No.
Oh. The gun went off. I mounted that spike, by the way, because I have standards too. Yeah. So we've had two 16 point... Oh my god. I was getting ready to shoot that and you just murdered it. Do you neck shot it? Nice.
No, left long heart.
Just casually heart shot in a running fallow. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. I thought that was the 243. I was like, wow. Gage, thank you for the super chat, man. Just spawned the tower over the first time ever. Shot a diamond goat, but with the 303 since I couldn't change my load. Oh no. At least, I mean, there's lots of level 5 goats and they do tend to troll, but at least they're also, in my opinion, like a common diamond. What's up? I see blood. I can't pick it up because the tracks are more difficult to... I know. Extra effort. Kyla's satiating her bloodlust. Can you see me if I lay down? You like my ghillie suit? I should put on... There he is. I see him laying there.
What's this?
It's just licking the dew. It's fine. The evil laugh in the back.
Never.
271.8. I'd love to see 270. I mean, we're not... You'll have to tell us what the score is, because obviously we can't see it. Is that a... Oh, I thought it was a piebald. There's a buck back there.
Nice.
Well, thank you. I don't think so. There were a bunch of, like, small bucks in here, but I don't know where they got to. Ugh.
You?
Good job.
What? 265.
Really? It looked bigger than that. It is kind of narrow. I guess that's the killer, but still.
My first time
Your first diamond fallow after like 30 on console.
on PC.
Wow.
Wow.
When did fallow stop drinking? Is it 11:30? Yeah.
Or 12, depending.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the small puke lake real quick. Sleeper sniper, just doing it without even trying. Just shot 2 diamond fallow deers at the same lake. Nice, girl. Let's see that. A couple of people have had that already today, and that is what leads me to believe that the fallow deer pop was reset as well for everybody. And you know, we've seen it in chat a couple of places. They may well have reset both species just to make sure that it wasn't obvious what they've like what species has actually been affected. So that could be the case. Is the new Great One fallow or red deer? That is what we're here to at least attempt to try to find out today. Kyla has already smoked a big old diamond fallow, so we're getting somewhere as far as that goes. Going down to check one last lake, and then I guess we're gonna try red deer. You don't have the high tech pack, do you?
I do.
Oh, cool. Got some night vision binos. I don't think you have to buy them, right? They're free with the...
I'm already using
Okay.
it. Don't you worry.
Good deal, because I'll do like 1800 or something, but it'll be dark before we know it. Yeah, it's tough when we don't know what species it is. I don't think that I would grind red deer on Te Awaroa as much as it can be incredible for them. I just don't like the fog at night and stuff. So once we have actual confirmation, you know, we can make our decision on what map to grind on based on that. But for the fact that it could be fallow and the fact that we've managed to kill, I don't know, diamonds and probably 30 or 40 plus fallow bucks, that part of things definitely helps. Where are you going, my guy? Listen, I need you to slow down. Yesterday we went hunting early morning and killed a 12 point. Nice, Joshua. Ooh, okay, that was almost too far forward, but it worked. What map are you playing on? Got the game recently. We are on Te Awaroa. It's a map based in New Zealand, and it's one of the 2 maps that we've been given that definitely can have the new Great One. Hirschfelden or Te Awaroa is going to be the maps to look on, is what EW has said. So that basically leaves us with Euro rabbit, fallow deer, and red deer. And until we have any confirmation, I intend to pretty much hunt this map, because my memory of the great one whitetail being found on that Trailblazer beta is that it was found, like, there was a fabled piebald disturbed veg picked up, but it actually wasn't a great one, which it's only supposed to be. That was some kind of bug. So that was found by a track, but then the actual great one was spotted first. My kind of point with what I'm saying is I like to be on Te Awaroa, even if I'm hunting, let's say I'm hunting red deer, I could hit a fallow deer track and I'm like, oh, that one says, I don't know, 95 to 105. Well, obviously that's not a normal diamond. You know, I just want to be on the map where I could click on a track, even if I'm not hunting the right thing, and still find out based on that. There's still just a little bit of my brain that could want someone to find a European rabbit with a huge rack on his head and the devs just laughing in the background. You know, I was thinking about that. I strongly considered, if only this was when the whitetail great ones came out, because it was in April. If it was around April 1st, I would just, like, very diligently Photoshop, like maybe a whitetail jackrabbit, or like a weight above the max for the European rabbits, and be like, I just found a great one rabbit track. Would have been fun. What's up, bottom boy? Busy day, just got off working at the stain, had to sneak an earbud in for rude work calls, but wanted to jump in and get the latest news. Well, the latest news is that Kyla's still really good at finding diamond fallow. Regardless of what map it's on. She just smoked a 265 off my map. Didn't we drop all the fallow over here, or did one run? Where are you? Oh. At your favorite lake? Can't kill them all?
I got like 5 of the bushes next to each
Oh, jeez. That's quite a few. Kyla Fallow Queen, still reigning supreme out here. Imagine if they had a great one red fox. So somebody I've been screwing around ever since they started saying great. I keep saying, like, I had a great one musk deer, and I keep posting pictures of Sid from Ice Age with, like, sticks in his mouth. As obviously a troll goofy thing, and somebody mentioned great one musk deer. Like, that grind was terrible for me. I think a great one red fox grind would be equally terrible, considering I never did kill a diamond on that grind. I got one in multiplayer. What state do you hunt in? Well, I am a resident in and primarily hunt in PA, but did a little bit of hunting out in West Virginia last month with Bottom Boy. Hi, bye. It's so windy today that I need both my ears for looking. No worries, dude. We'll hopefully catch you in a future stream. Alright, not seeing anything else here. Do you want me to hop over there? Would that be any help or not? Oh. Okay. Not bad. Great one line would be kind of cool. I hope to see great one predators eventually, and it would have to be, you know, I think more than just a unique fur type to really do it right. Like, okay, so take the great one whitetail. They go to 110 kg, which is above the normal max for any other whitetail buck. But the model is still the same size. The actual physical thing you see looks exactly the same as any other whitetail buck on the map. If they did a great one predator, I think the model would have to be physically larger to really, you know, make that impact. I see a dead fallow over there. Doing pretty good. Like, there's a wounded one running my way. How'd that happen?
Yeah, it was pretty far from where I was.
I just got stuck in place for a second. He's dead. There's scent lore from musk deer? There is? I believe I used that to kill my first diamond musk deer, actually. Wait, what? That's interesting. It shows it in the opposite order. So you were the first one to shoot, but you're shown as shot number 3. Also, 395 meters.
Yeah, I was trying that, man.
You sure were.
Zeroing in on my skills.
Oh god, it's impressive you even hit it. Do you hunt deer, just deer, or other species in real life? Deer are definitely my focus. I attempt to hunt turkeys, and I say attempt because I haven't killed one in years. Some small game here and there. I definitely want to kind of branch out a little bit in the coming years. I've got some preference points for hunts in Wyoming that I've got planned, but none of that has happened yet. I can't crouch walk without hitting red on the sound meter. Do you have a backpack on, by chance? That might have something to do with it. Someone found clues for Fallow? Man, the one day that I'm in... What's it called? It's full screen mode, so tabbing out. Oh! There's a massive box out by the garage. I wonder what that might be. A new mattress, you say? Whoa! Anyway. Where, I'm guessing in the Call the Wild Clues chats where I need to be looking? Trying to... Oh yeah, so there is a floating radio tower on Quattro. I saw that as well, and I was like, that's not a clue, surely that's a bug, but somebody says they Googled it? What does that lead to? It's probably a troll. Oh. The heck is Sealand? Or Sealand? I don't know how to say it. My map has decided to not work on my 100 mate, by the way, which is making life really difficult right now. Offshore platform in the North Sea? Approximately 12 kilometers off the coast of Suffolk. Well, it's obviously that then, because 12. Great one, red deer or water buffalo, because I want to see some goof in this game. Kyla would love great one water buffalo.
I'm not afraid of water buffalo anymore now that I got the 300.
Okay.
Way back when I was done, I killed them with the 7 mil. So when I had like 5 running at me, I couldn't really do much because I was an awful shot.
And you still have a 1,000 water buffalo.
I did.
Too good.
No.
I have a question. Why don't you just use the 300 for all the small fallow deer so you can bring them down easier?
That's what I do.
Yeah, so there's actually a couple of reasons that I don't use the 300 in those situations, and absolutely to each their own. Like, if you'd rather not, track them a little bit extra if you use the 300, I 100% get that, and in some cases I will use a bigger gun. I actually don't have one equipped right now because I have tents on me. Look at these fallow just appearing here.
What?
They just appeared right in front of me, I swear. I don't think they were here. Maybe I'm just really dumb. Actually, not maybe. I am just really dumb, so that might be the cause of this. Anyway, my purpose for always using, or, the vast majority of the time, using the proper weapon on any species that I'm grinding for, is that should that diamond show up, should that great one show up, especially, well, the great one in multiplayer doesn't seem to work properly, but let's say a diamond, if I'm doing a diamond grind. If it's in multiplayer and, like, I'm having issues finding it, and I gotta take like a weird angle shot or something, and I'm just like worried about the game crashing, worried about getting kicked, worried about multiplayer freaking out and the animal disappearing, I want to know that whatever potentially awkward shot I might be taking is going to work. And if I use the right weapon throughout my grind, well, maybe I've shot like 1,000 fallow deer at all these weird angles. Like, I know what tends to work and what doesn't. So it's less likely that I'm going to take a shot that would never have a chance at working in one of those weird scenarios. That's why I do it. That's why I've always done it. Going back quite some time, I've always recommended, like, during your grind, use the weapon that you're going to use to potentially take the animal down. I tend to think that's the way to go. I don't know about 9 bucks at this lake. I think we've killed more than that by now.
Well, what I saw. Okay.
No, I'm just saying. We killed a bunch. What's the new great one? We do not know. Fallow deer or red deer would be easily the most likely. Technically, European rabbits would have a chance, but I don't think any of us really believe that would be the case. Ideally, I would have liked muleys, but fallow is a close second. Yeah, mule deer is one that I would like to see. If you look at some of the trophy mule deer shot in real life, I mean, the diamond mule deer are awesome in this game, but they can get so much bigger. So it's fallow deer, not a red deer. There is no confirmation either way. The reason that we've started the stream off with fallow deer is because during the EW stream, the entire hour, they hunted fallow deer. Now, they could have been trying to throw us off. They also could have just been casually hinting at it. Hard to say exactly what their purpose in doing that was, but I thought we'd start with fallow. I'm also already set up for a fallow grind, so that certainly kind of helps the case. And yeah, I'm actually thinking, because we're past fallow deer drink time now, if you don't have anything to claim, we'll probably switch it up, do some red deer hunting. We've got pressure cleared to do such things. Are you ready to go? Yep. Onwards then.
So for the breathing audio, they take it out completely. Like I noticed when I was shooting, I didn't hear it. I guess they took it out for the running too.
I didn't know that. Did they say they did?
Well, someone was asking. But I think they took it all out.
Here, I'll put my headset on completely and
I'm sure they did.
listen in. Huh. They did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start adding my own. Sounds like hunting sim, I think. I think that was the game that did that. Okay, you're gonna do the river area? Alright, I'll do the small lakes down here because they're annoying. What's up, Arch? How's it going? They took out all the breathing audio. It's interesting they did. I don't quite know the purpose of that. I never thought there was much of an issue with it. I think Jax said if you have the whole, come back here, if you have the who's deer skill. I read that as whole deer twice. It's like the whole deer. If you have the whole deer, you can win. Oh dear, I tabbed out again. Sorry for framing this. I'm learning. Anyway. You can use one of the calls to call in must deer. So you used to be able to... TTV. It's great. Anyway, you used to be able to call rabbits with the grunt call with the who's deer perk. It's that, or skill. It's very useful if you tend to use calls. Just half the time I don't carry calls. I don't have calls today. If we go into my inventory, I've got no calls. You know what's really unfortunate, by the way? They've changed the UI again. And I can't see how much monies I have. Like, I know I have 12 million something. I assume you can probably see it, like, under the something. Maybe not. Well, I don't know. Maybe in the harvest screen. Jackson said it's a bug that there's no breath sound? Okay. I mean, kind of... I would like to think that it's a intelligent thing to have in the game. By the way, I cannot say my name because my mom, I feel it, dude, used to be the same way. Thank you for the super chat. Please play with me. That would make my year. I'm not sure if you play much the Hunter Classic. I do host the Hunter Classic. At the moment, it's on Sundays at 10 a.m. Eastern, so similar time to what we're streaming right now. If you don't play Classic, I'm in Call of the Wild multiplayer quite a lot. I will say, with the whole Great One thing going on here, we know that Great One's in multiplayer for Whitetail really wasn't working right, so I'm probably going to be doing more single player, you know, in the coming weeks potentially than normal. But at some point I'll be back to just in multiplayer all the time. When a new release happens, regardless if it's like a species or a map or something, you can probably decipher what map I might be on. Let's say they release a new map. Obviously I'm going to be on that one. If they release a new species, I'd be on the map where a new species is. Stuff like that can work. What did I say? Just what you said, Archie. It was lovely. Great One Moose would be sick. I agree. What's up, Kylie?
I don't see anything every night.
It's a little early. I had a mating call. I'm just walking down. I had to make it 18:12, which technically was...
Hello.
If you... Hello. Yeah, I just had a cicadeer sound off, like... Actually, on my left side, which is the side of my headset that I don't have on, it was level 1, by the way. And it was still really loud. Over 500 viewers don't like my stream.
It shows 851 viewers for me.
I think he's going off the amount of likes that are there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 851, that's what I see as well.
Nice. It's been a hot minute.
It's been a while, but I appreciate you guys coming out to the stream. what would you recommend for a fallow deer grind as far as loadout or... I mean, my map, my tail row is basically set up for a fallow deer grind on, like, cut the map in half right about here. Don't worry about anything on this side, that's Seeker deer. All my tents and tripods and stuff are for fallow deer here. And the M1. I would say there is a fallow deer guide on my channel that Kyla did. She's done a lot more fallow deer hunting than I have. And I kind of edited it together, but it's all her information and such. And actually it led to my biggest fallow ever, right in the process of me editing all that. So that's in there as well. You can check that out. If you just search fallow guide on probably Flinter fallow guide or something, it should come up. Not my fault, I'm out of avatar. Oof. The heck is my spelling? What app? What did happen there? Is that the link to the fallow guide? There you go, if you're interested in a fallow deer grind. Kyle has all the information in that guide. You can click that link there in the chat. I don't know if I ever have red deer drinking this lake. I swear, was it... Why did I hunt red deer at night? It was because you shot your melanistic, right? So I came to this map to chase them, and I thought I had a stag here, but then again, if the pops have been reset, they could well just not be here. It's also, I mean, it's past 18:30, so they ought to be going to drink now anyway. Level 5? If only it was another fallow. Deed. What's up, Evan? We're just out here trying to learn what we can learn. Exactly. How'd you get that fancy outfit? So, a major part of this update is Apex Connect. We've got some red deer running around here. We may get a shot at the stag that warning called, I don't know. But yeah, Apex Connect, apparently it's going to be a launcher for like all the Avalanche games. So if you play, say for instance, Second Extinction, obviously Call of the Wild, Gen Z is another one, Generation Zero, all that stuff, you can have like a friends list and stuff all through one place, and you don't have to use it, but if you create an account with Apex Connect, you'll get rewarded with 3 different ghillie suits. This is the woodland grass or something. I don't know. There's like a desert grass one, a woodland grass one, and a arctic grass one. They all look really, really good. So, funny story. The 3rd diamond red deer of this morning got messed up by my dog pushing me. Oh no. You're really going after the red deer, huh, Scarecrow? I know you've been just, like, dying for Great One red deer or melanistic red deer, so maybe that would be the way to go. We're getting after red deer now, so hopefully... Boy, you got 3 diamonds already. That's insane. Hi there, Mr. Big Male. He got stuck for a second and then unstuck, just enough to avoid my shots. Tree, why? Did we get it? He's not dead. How did he disappear? What? Okay, we got him. I swear he, like, warped the second that we got that second shot off. He just straight up was gone. Don't need the spam messages. No spam. Get ham, not spam. Listen, it's almost the holidays. Ham is better than turkey. Don't at me. Yeah. Good. Glad we're on the same page here. Well, won't have to cook twice the holiday meats. The great vanishing red deer for a second. Just straight up. Like, I swear he disappeared. There's another mythical. What is going on? Can we get a shot in through here? Should be good. Nice. Well, we got big male red deer all around. I don't know about level 9s anywhere. We got 8s for days. Great One equals wizard stag. Got cloaking ability. Spam turkey. So the fallow pop is reset. as far as I can tell, yeah, Mel said she's quite convinced hers was. Kylo just shot a diamond fallow deer on my map in a place where I visited yesterday, and I didn't see any fallow deer there, so I think it's been reset. I'm pretty convinced the red deer have been reset. I don't know what. Maybe it's when you take a shot or something. Like, I swear I can see the other half of the room light up. We have the light off in here, but I can see like your half of the room light up when you shoot or something. Hmm? Missed my shots earlier today on a gold albino male lion. Was it on your map by chance? If it is, you should still be around for some redemption shots. What time you stream until? Till about 1. I think we're gonna go to 1 o'clock. And then, oh boy. See, that's gonna get interesting because I wanted to basically throw on our camo and drive to my parents to go hunting, but at the very least, we got to get that mattress over here, which is gonna be a pain because we got to bring it across the bridge and let it air out. We shall see, because I think the mattress foundation thingy is supposed to be here tomorrow. Have you seen the 458 chambered M1 Garand that's sold to civilians? I have not. I swear I'm going to start having my dog track everything. Oh boy. Huntermate screen not working. Especially when that's happening. Oh, he's laying right there. Cool. Anyway, 100% reset. I had a mellet in my main zone. I hunted it right before the update. Well, that should serve as pretty decent confirmation then. 908.99. Lost a little quick kill with that one. What do you use to shoot pheasants? I actually like the 20 gauge from the duck update. It's semi-automatic, and I have a tendency to whiff on some closer shots with pheasants that have just flushed, so having that semi-auto instead of the pump 16 gauge, as much as I like that 16 gauge and it's just been fixed, yeah, I prefer the 20 gauge for pheasants. 303 for fallow and red deer is good. Definitely, yeah. I'm using the M1. I like the, speaking of semi-automatics, I like the fire rate of the M1 a lot more. But if you want that little added firepower, definitely 303 is the way to go. 20 gauge is your go-to pheasant gun as well, but which one? I like the artisan, but I also like the camo one because I like camo guns. Are you a fan of these mystery patches where the community has to figure things out, or would you prefer they let us know what's been released, or a mix of both? I think, okay, so there's apparently hints going towards some future new content not related to the Great One mystery that we also have to figure out. That I think is good. My kind of worry when it comes to like not revealing a Great One species is if like by some illegitimate means they get revealed that way. If someone legit finds a a Great One Euro Rabbit or whatever the heck it is, that's great. But if it's like hacked in or that just kills a lot of the hype around it, I think. So that's what I'm worried about. But thus far, it's still a mystery. So I think maybe we're okay. Okay, got some hinds. This lake in the past has been really good for me for stags. Got a little guy run off up there. I think that shot was a little high and then my low shot was too low. Vertebrae, perhaps? I don't know. I think it might have been. Eckers all the way for me. See, I do have to say the fancy, I see that, Mel. I do like the Eckers a lot. It's a really nice gun and I want to use it more. The unfortunate thing is it's heavier than the M1 and heavier than the 303. That really kills it in my mind. It makes it tough to really want to use it. When will they announce it? Beard certainly made it sound like in the stream today that they won't be announcing anything. I think we are meant to try to find it. By the way, new Great One is red deer ? We don't have any confirmation yet. The information, if I can click on this track, the information that we've been given is basically a species that would exist on both Hirschfelden and Te Awaroa. Not necessarily any exclusivity there. And then, yeah, we just know it's a new great one. So that basically narrows it down to red deer, fallow deer, European rabbit. I mean, European rabbit seems intensely unlikely to me, but you never know. How's that going? It's going alright, Andrew. Kyla got herself a big ol' diamond fallow, 265. I don't see them telling us what the new great one is. No, I don't imagine so. Is it already in the game then? Yes. That part has been confirmed. The other thing that is interesting, there are 3 hints in the game that don't have to do with great ones. They have to do with some other future content, and one of them is on one of the 2 original reserves, so Leighton Lakes or Hirschfelden. Any clues on what a new map will be? Well, I don't know what the new hints are yet. That could potentially give us some information. It tends to be the case that in about a month's time, they tend to release the 2nd map of the year, and of course we got Rancho a little earlier this year, so it could potentially be hinting at a new map. You consider the time of year, that would make sense, but I don't know, I'm excited to see what people find. I almost never find hints early. It's usually seeing it in the Discord and making videos on it, but who knows, we'll see.
See a pile of pine.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't
Nice.
know.
You don't want it?
Well, I'll get it, but I'm trying to. I called in 2 males.
Okay.
I need to do away with that.
Gotta
Before I.
take care of business over there.
Oh, she goes.
Cool. Ooh, another mythical. That's the Troll 9er Act 2, so I'm glad that is a mythical. I've shot a couple of Troll 9s at this lake in multiplayer. I just came here for red deer. When was that? Like in the last couple of days. Just to go and look for them, and I had like none. I just shot like 6 stags and probably ruined the zones here. There's a hint on Rancho about horses? Is there? Is that an M1? It most certainly is. Have you hunted IRL this year? Yeah, we've been out quite a bit. Maybe not as much as I would have liked to have gotten out, but then again, you know, moving, living like 30 minutes further away from where I used to hunt, or where I hunt now than where I used to. Said that backwards. That kind of stuff has made it really difficult to hunt as much as I wanted. And actually, what's been interesting is I've only got 1 trail camera here now because, again, you know, moving and mortgage and all such things. I haven't wanted to just buy 12 trail cameras just yet, but I was kind of led to believe by trail cameras and sign that this little parcel property that we have here just wasn't really going to produce much for deer. Lately, that has proved to not be the case. The stream ended yesterday at 5 o'clock, and I think the end of legal shooting light's 5:34 or something like that. So by the time we could have gotten our camo on and run out to the stand, it would have been 5:15, 5:20. It would have been basically pointless. So we sat out on the porch, and I think we saw 5 or 6 deer. I think there was a buck, 2 does, and 2 fawns, which essentially means the best hunt we've had all year here has been from the porch. They did say they had a property set for a few species. They did. 3 of them at least are Rancho species, so I think that just has to do with performance related stuff, if I heard that correctly on the stream today. It's interesting the way the hunting pressure worked here. I don't think we messed up any shots, but maybe they were all closer together than I thought. Where am I right now? This lake up here at it's basically the far north lake. Does anybody know, do red deer drink at this lake up here? That's a spot that I need to eventually check. But I actually don't know where all they drink here. I know some of the good spots, but definitely not all of them. The new great one is already in the game. That much we know for sure, yes. Just messed up a diamond feral goat with a vertebrae shot. I have definitely done the same. I've messed up a couple of diamond feral goats. A couple with the Mosin as well before I knew it was messed up. Look at these little stags. All these small guys. There ought to be 2 big ones yet. One's laying right there. What was the console update for? The exact same thing as the PC update, which is one of the most commendable things, I'll call it, when it comes to this particular update, it was all released at the same time on all platforms, PC and both consoles. Got the update at the same time, which we haven't seen, boy, since yeah, I don't know what. So that's really awesome that they got it out at the same time. Where did you move to? Just about 30 minutes south of where I lived prior. Not too far, still here in PA. Zachary, thank you for the super chat. Dropped 2 does already. No buck bow hunting. Well, definitely filling the freezer anyway, and I mean, it's still that time of year. You could have a buck stroll by in daylight at any time, so hopefully it's gonna happen. How is this zone still here? I don't understand. This should be too much hunting pressure. We shot a ton here. I ain't gonna complain. Alright, Puke Lakes it is. They do drink there for you, Hydro? Alright, I'll give it a look. And thank you for the luck. I'm gonna need it. Where was it? The small? No, it was the big Puke Lake that you got your mellow, right? Okay. So if I could click, that would be great. So big Puke Lake equals rare males. It's never happened. No, it definitely has, Vector. Verhungo was sim launched, I do believe. Parquet, I think, was sim launched. Some of the, like, the weapon packs have been. All the big males, but no great one yet. No great one yet. And to my knowledge, nothing's been found anywhere in the community. I think there'd be more of a freak out in chat. What map? Te Awaroa. Never knew that I lived in PA. Been here my entire life. No, they're mythical. Goodness gracious. Oh my, they're all packed in there. Okay. So. Okay, I kind of need a tripod. Do I have a tripod here? This is like the one lake that I never bothered with because they just keep coming back. That, of course, is for fallow deer. So I don't know what red deer are going to do, but we can try. Are they close enough together that a shot would spook them? I think so. Oh. Where are you? You blend in with trees very well, Mr. Red Deer. Okay. These guys are far enough, barely, that they shouldn't hear any of this. This, by the way, is a Maxwell estimate 1 too. And now it did one. These guys, wherever they were, did not spook. Okay, so we're going to try to hit the mythical. Wait. Okay, I guess I left the 5 spotted. Try to hit the mythical, and then if we can, 1 or 2 of those other ones. I cannot see us getting all 3. That would take insane luck. Oh wait, it didn't spook. Okay. Being observant today. Found a 9 legendary red deer. Nice. Hope it makes it for you. You'd be a good sports announcer. I was literally thinking that last night. Not that I'd be a good one, but that I would like to do it. So I was like, how does a random YouTube lad, you know, get such a job? And I was like, maybe I could just cast games as YouTube videos, and then I have a little resume out there. I don't know. Okay, maybe we can get this guy on the run, depending on the angle he takes. I'm low on my follow-up shots today, that would have been good. Slow down. Okay. He's dying. I think we got him. I think we killed all 5 that we could have. I kind of wish they said what it is, because a great one is something you grind for like weeks. So who knows when we'll find it. My opinion on that, and my guess as to why they didn't, is they never wanted a whitetail to be something that you grind for. I'm not going to take credit for, you know, determining that grinding for one was the way to go. There were plenty of people that figured shoot a bunch of bucks until you find one, and I believe that was Lucretius's method. He was the one that found a great one in the Trailblazer beta. But yeah, I just kind of started grinding for one, and that's sort of been the way that everyone's done it. But they wanted it to be just, I remember TK's phrasing on one of the streams was something that you just kind of know could be out there. It was never meant to be like a grinding thing, but that's kind of the way the game has gone, so that just is what it is. You should stream high school games and bully them the entire time? I don't think that would be my move. Using the M1 Grand from the Smoke and Barrels DLC, if someone was asking what weapon that I had. What do you think is the most useless DLC? Huh. Maybe... like, all the weapon packs have, like, one good weapon in them. Although Weapon Pack 2, the Mosin has been kind of relegated useless because it isn't consistently accurate. It's been bugged for a while. Another stag? I see you in there. We've already deleted the zone, so catch you later. Practice doing play-by-play in your Belichick impression. That would be like Joe Buck on that the helmet. Oh, well, you're not one that wants to hear anything about that, but the helmet catch, he's just the most emotional, like one of the craziest plays in Super Bowl history, just, and it is caught by Tyree. Like, are you serious? Are you watching the same game I'm playing? Or watching? He needs to put in the title, no one knows what it is yet. I probably should have. I thought I made it fairly obvious. Doesn't it say what is it or something? Might be the description. Where are we at on the map? The small puke lake at the moment. It's this puke something region, so taking Kyla's terminology for that one. Look at all these stags. Where was the level 4 that we just shot, though? Rascal, help! What is max weight for red deer? 240 kg, so basically, when it comes to searching for great ones, if anybody finds a red deer track that has a max above 240 kg, not pounds, kg, or a fallow deer with a max above 100 kg, that is going to be something special. You got it, Archie. How many hours do you have on the hunter? Current total actually is 4,799, so probably by the end of the stream, we'll top the 4,800 mark. Definitely racking up some harvests here too, with between the fallow deer and red deer grinds. Some of the highest numbers wise kind of grinds you can do are on Te Awaroa. It's just tough with the nighttime aspect. I don't quite like that. It does definitely help though when you have somebody to help with the grinding process. Like the fact that I don't have to do the entire map because Kyla's got the river area over there and like that big lake. It really does speed up like how much ground we can cover. I swear Joe Buck doesn't know sports. Well, I mean, he's calling the World Series, he's called Super Bowls. There's that, some of you guys may know that one if you're sports fans. He called it was like a 70-yard kick return by, I forget the guy's name, something Mitchell on the Eagles, and that was Joe Buck's call. He said Mitchell 3 times, and that was his call of an insane kick return. Think it's gonna be red deer? I don't know what I think it's gonna be. I thought it was gonna be fallow deer, because that's what they hunted for the entire EW stream today, was fallow deer. Both fallow deer and red deer populations seem to be reset. And to this point, there's not really been any evidence, despite, who knows, many thousands of deers shot throughout the community, so I don't really know. Is that true, winners? Joe Buck started out doing rodeo? See, I think part of the reason, because I've heard this story, was he on Colin Cowherd's show, or I forget. Anyway, he has a higher voice than what he makes it sound like, so I think that might be why he doesn't show as much emotion in his calls, because he's too busy trying to make sure that like, I think they told him his voice was too high for sportscasting, so he had to deepen it, so he's really trying to focus on changing his voice a little bit, and that might mess with like how much emotion he can put behind those calls. There's a stag already. I see your little face in there. Don't think you can hide from me. I missed a lake. I completely forgot about the big puke lake. You just told me there's melanistics over there. And where am I going? I'll finish this one then go back. You still watch them? I know he got into casting at a young age because his dad was a pretty good caster for the NFL at least. Wouldn't it be cool if it's red deer and fallow deer? Somebody said that in the EW stream. It might have been you. I don't know if you were there or not, but that would be the ultimate like way to throw us off. Not tell us which it is, but then it's both. Showing my age, it was back in the 90s? I'm not sure what. My dad used to watch like a ton of rodeo when I was like growing up. I remember seeing that on all the time, but I haven't watched rodeo in 15 years probably. Well, I guess I was at the one in Houston, but that was just kind of a thing we were going to do. That wasn't necessarily because I wanted to watch the rodeo. Almost should have went around the other side. We can't really see what's up in there. I don't have a collar. I think just for the heck of it, we're just gonna shoot and see if we can spook them. Get eyes on what may flee. See, there was a stag. A little guy. But if we can get him, which angle is not good, might be good enough. He's going down. That'll just save us one additional respawn. Hi there. Hope you're enjoying your view of the stream. Another stag. Another 6 as well. Small guy. Ooh. Running around everywhere. Where was... Goodness, there was a mythical in there too? Oh boy. That, I don't know if I lost my breath or why that shot went so high, but that definitely was not it. I don't know where he went. Dark probs. Hunt in the daylight. I need a t-shirt that says that. Did any of them die? One did. Not the best. The Hunter Instagram has posted pictures of all the maps with red deer? Have they? Let me see this. Is it on their story thing? No. I don't see where that is, but I'm also bad at Instagram. Favorite NFL team? I'm a Steeler fan, so I got to watch what was a good game marred by some pretty questionable calls. Honestly, the taunting call I thought was a good call. But it's not a chop block, it's something different, but there was one on like a low block where the guy tried to block TJ Watt low and basically didn't even hit him. And that wiped the touchdown off the board. That was pretty bad, and they were all called on the Bears and it was in Pittsburgh. That's what sucks. Had they all been called on the Bears and it was in Chicago, it could just be like, well, maybe they're actually, committing these fouls. But it's kind of unlikely that it actually was that one-sided. They are the backgrounds for the regular posts? Interesting. Didn't see the whole game. Did the Steelers win? They did. They were winning 20-6 or something at halftime. And then they kind of went into the, don't give up the big play mode. And they also, I don't know, I don't actually follow many Steelers pages on Facebook or anything, but I always see them come up, I guess, because when they do come up my feed, I'll click on them, and Facebook's like, well, you like this stuff, so I'm going to show you more. Anyway, I'll see like a bunch of comments of like, we just got, our secondary sucks, we got killed by Justin Fields. Well, no, they were playing the run and daring him to throw, and they did that, and he threw, and he did really well. And they actually had the lead with a minute 50-something left, but Steelers had a game-winning field goal with 30 seconds, and actually, there was like 5 seconds left. They tried to throw an out route. TJ Watt batted it down, and it might have gotten them into field goal range because they kicked a 65-yarder or something that came up about 7 yards short or so. I'm a Saints fan. It sucks so much, dude. I don't understand them. They'll beat the Packers, they'll beat the Bucks, and then they'll lose to the Panthers and the Falcons, and just what's going on? Is Call the Wild crossplay now? It is not. I think that wording was meant for like across like the Apex Connect launcher versus Steam and stuff like that, and it is really unfortunate because everybody wants crossplay. What's up, Rebecca? Sorry I missed this week's stream. Mom had surgery today, and it's been a bit of a whirlwind. All will be well, though. I'll be in and out. I was going to ask or say, hope all is well. Yeah, no worries. No worries about missing the stream. Real life comes first. Have you ever been to Indiana, PA? Yeah. We went there, I forget when, in March or something. We spent a day just driving around. We were in Indiana for a decent amount. Best way to make money for the grind. So when you say make money for the grind, I assume you want to make money for tents and tripods and stuff like that. Goose hunting. When did you start Call the Wild on PC, Kyla? 2 or 3 days ago, and you're what, level 30-ish? 28? With hundreds of thousands of cash from geese hunting?
I can't tell since, you know, it's cut off at the top.
Yeah, that's annoying. I don't know why they did that.
But,
No, they're mythical. Almost 200,000 before you bought stuff. Is that what you said? So yeah, if you don't have the Goose DLC, I know it might cost a couple of bucks. Get the Goose DLC. It's worth it 100%. It is probably the one DLC in the game that impacts your overall gameplay the most because you can make so much money so fast. And by the way, you don't even have to pay attention. You can, you know, have your, if you have a headset, you can have it around your neck or something, sort of listen. If you just play with speakers, you know, just let it go. Watch YouTube, watch TikTok, you know, whatever you do with your life, go make a sandwich out in the kitchen. And if you hear geese, you come back and shoot them. You don't have to move. You can sit there, they'll fly in. All you gotta do is make the shots. Is that a red deer? It's a something, isn't it? Hiding behind a tree red deer. A level 4. And level 6. Hold on, that's a... Wow. A level 4 pie.
wow.
How lucky. Right back to... I had one big piebald red deer over there on Quattro. I had that mythical. Back to small rare as it is. It's the big puke lake, though, like you said. Do you want it? Alright. I know. It is a small, dead male. Did we get that third one? Oh, I didn't even know. That was a kind of a decent one. We did get it, too. Nice. The biggest males, of course, right? There was like a nice 7 in there. And the piebald was a 4. So I had a question about rares that I want to present to Expansive Worlds at some point. Is there something about rare animals that tends to give them uneven racks? I've noticed, because Scarecrow's killed a bunch of rare red deer, and a lot of times they're uneven. My piebald mythical technically was uneven. Now, he was one of the uneven racks that makes sense and looks very close, but he wasn't symmetrical. Almost all rare black buck have uneven horns. I've noticed that being a trend with a lot of stuff, and I wonder if that's intended or like what the deal is. Where did he come from? I have no idea. He was hiding back there and took a bullet. Just shot a Troll 9. Oh no. They are the worst. There's Troll 9 red deer all over the place. Look at that little thing. Guess at least it wasn't a 3. 112.
Nice.
Troll me harder, my guy. Alright, I guess I'll tax him. Put him in the second lodge or something. That would just make sense. You know, I had a dream that I shot a level 1 red deer. He's not quite that level, but pretty small. Just found a 5 medium fallow, minimum estimate 262. Nice. Where you from? I am from Pennsylvania. Got one more red deer to claim at this lake. Yeah, what time is it? I think they stopped drinking at 2100, so I'm not going to make it to that far north lake that I wanted to. Look how many red deer we've killed, though. If this is what we're after, I mean, maybe we should go to Tay. I've killed 20 stags in this period, and I know you've gotten quite a few over there, too. Not that many? You got the kind of harder spot to get a bunch, though, I will say. Oh, yeah, well, that makes sense. Big male strugs. Oh, you don't have any outposts because you don't have the map, right? Goodness. What would you recommend is the best DLC map to grind on? Probably this one. Probably Tay. If you want, you know, like a great one grind for whitetail, Rancho is really good. You can grind mule deer over there pretty easily as well. But yeah, Tay's got fallow deer, red deer, feral pigs, Sika deer, chamois, like all those are very easy grinds to do. A couple more red deer over there. Alert boyos, and not enough ammo to kill them both should we get the opportunities, so oh boy. This is why I don't like the dark, as much as I was just complimenting Tay for all these stags that we're getting. It's kind of difficult to kill them if you can't see them. Okay, we're gonna kill that one first, he's more in the brush. Scoot over so we don't shoot the tree. Almost thought I saw a third one. There's like a random little dust particle that flew by. Alright, lift your head. Enough messing around. Two in that one for good measure. Just got here, what did I miss? Kyla got a pretty big diamond fallow. We've been basically grinding for both red deer and fallow deer for lack of information about what we need to be after. We watched the Expansive World stream, and they only hunted fallow for the entire hour, so I don't know if that meant anything, but we started with fallow deer, probably killed, I don't know, 40 or 50 between the two of us, and now we're chasing red deer, and I'd say we have 30 to 40 of them between the two of us. Is the update out? The update is out on all platforms. I've heard the Xbox update is 70 gigabytes, which is absurd. But I guess what do you do? I remember EW said that's not their choice. That's like Microsoft doing that. So kind of annoying, but is what it is, I guess. This update is large. What's up?
Fog and night vision finances.
I know. It's not it. That's part of my problem. Yeah, it probably does have the best numbers, but you could so easily miss. I mean, I shot that level 7 back there. To be fair, I didn't know that it wasn't. I guess I knew it wasn't a rare because I saw its face. It could have been a diamond. It could have been who knows what, and I wouldn't have known because it's dark and I can't see nothing. You mess up like a great one or something because it's dark and you don't know it's there. It's probably the last time you hunt that map. Okay, it's almost the end of red deer drink time. Can we... Oh, I wanted to go here. Somebody said you can't fast travel to this outpost. Let's see what happens. Shot anything big? Kylo's diamond fallow was best thing we've had. That did just put us at a 10, so I guess that particular outpost you can't fast travel to. Kind of some Rancho stuff all over again. Here. Hi. Have you had a... Hi. Where are you? Oh. You can't see me. I am grass. What the... Your gun just went off again for me. Yeah, in multiplayer, sometimes equipping the gun does make it shoot like I'll hear, but you didn't actually shoot. Well, anyway, I guess maybe I can make it over that lake in time. It's only 700 meters away. Okay, bye.
Bye.
PC was 24 gigs, was it? By the time I got on, my PC had it downloaded already. Small Stag went this way. How do you get the M1? The Smoke and Barrels weapon pack. It's probably $3.99 or something like that. I have to stop and look down to inspect tracks after the update. Yeah, you gotta look down to pick them up, which is kind of annoying. I've just been doing that. Hey, there's Vital Blood over here. How'd that happen?
Oh.
I'll get it.
Pick them all up. This is why I need a dog, I guess.
Yeah, Rascal will help me.
Whoops.
What was it from? An average size boyo. Why are you idling, Rascal? Oh, I know why. Have you fast traveled since then? I do believe this is that render glitch thing. I don't see any tracks of where he ran. Okay, bye. This update was insane. Glad I'm not on console anymore. Yeah, the size is unfortunate. Like I said, that EW has nothing to do with that, apparently. But 70 gigs? I mean, some people that's going to take a day and a half. The beavers are killing my setup. I've been okay as far as tents and tripods and stuff go thus far. That's kind of weird. No way Xbox was 70 gig update. I have everything downloaded and updated, and it's only 73 gigs total. Yeah, that's about right. It's generally an entire game reinstall. Because I don't know if it's due to COVID and like working at home or something, but rather than kind of like having a little patch that goes with it, it's an entire, yeah, like re-download of the game, which is bizarre. But that's kind of what they've done. 70 gigs on 1 megabyte per second? Oh dear. You're all great ones, says Winners. Absolutely leading the charge out here. Yours was 70 gigs, Johnny? Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of gigs. A lot of gigs and a lot of bytes. There must be more they fixed that they aren't telling us. 21 gigs is huge. I don't know, it might be the same thing. I don't know that the PC version of the game is that much smaller. I wouldn't think it's 50 gigs or less. Hello there. Why am I bad with iron sights? I think that last shot might have been okay. It only took the entire magazine, it's fine. Hi. This might be a more intelligent way to hunt this particular... Okay, that's bright. Anyway, might be a better way to hunt this particular lake. They kind of just run right by you. I like it. That is so bright, I can't stand it. Sorry, I won't do that anymore. Do you know when they'll fix the FPS glitch on console? I thought that was a part of today's update. Didn't Beard mention that today? I think he did. I'm just gonna scan around with the scope real quick. Make sure there are no big males. Big roof. The download was 20, but the install was 60. Are you having problems picking up tracks? Yeah, so Jaxley apparently did confirm on stream today that is... Or no, that was something else. He said he thought it was a bug. He was going to try to confirm it with the devs, but... yeah, you gotta like look down to pick them up. Which, they're all... You can identify them still, but it can be a little frustrating. There's a very small red deer track. I'm wondering where that guy's hiding. They all seem to run that direction. See, what's unfortunate is with the scope. And I'm using the scope because the binoculars with the night vision are so bright that I can't see anything. I can't range. So I don't know if I'm actually trying to spot things that are beyond that 400 meter render distance, but I guess the price you pay for trying to be able to see. Okay. Pretty convinced we've hit all of the red deer spots, so I guess the question now is, for the last 30 minutes, do we chase red deer, or do we chase fallow deer? What do you guys want to see? Great one rabbit? We could chase rabbits as well, in theory. I will leave that one up to you guys. I'll go and get ready to reset the time. Level 2 females, some level 2, or some red deer females are level 2. I think it's because they can reach level 9. Turn off your flashlight when in scope? Yeah, it helps close range at least. Fallow? My red deer population got reset, but my fallow didn't. See, my fallow did, I believe. Everybody's saying fallow. Alright, well. I do believe I got my answer. I want to see a great one, so do I. Sure hoping to find one. So 9-12 it is. Definitely fallow winning that one. At least we don't have to hunt at night. Want to see a moose great one? After the way that poll went, I would expect moose great one to be on their list of priorities. Passive aggressiveness. What was that, a chamois? I don't even know where it was, but it sounded like a chamois. Okay, this is the one lake we didn't get to for red deer. That's kind of unfortunate, but let's go. Kyle and I shot like, I forget how many, 12 fallow deer bucks here, so I guess we'll start here. What's up, Jace? In class right now? Nice. So gone hunting one morning, and as we were gutting, we accidentally hit the stomach. And oh boy, we couldn't finish gutting it, still smelled a week later. Yeah, that is always a mess that is not fun to clean up. It's really unfortunate too when it's not the shot, when it's a mistake in trying to field dress the deer. Really frustrating at that point. I've fired so many M1 shots in the last couple of days because we did the whitetail over on Rancho. I had like 1,000 rounds rather recently. Ooh, that didn't hit the heart like I wanted. Farther than I thought, perhaps. That's my guess. And now he's dead. Cool. Would like to see a grizzly or boar great one. So with a boar great one, it would have to be tusks, right? That would be kind of like the obvious factor there. We're back to fallow deer, by the way. They could do like classic feral hog and wild boar, because the ones in game aren't that impressive. So maybe that could be it. When it comes to grizzly bear, I don't know, like rare, unique fur types, long claws. I don't even know what they could add to that. Fallow's an amazing deer with true X, like the antlers kind of realistic. Yeah, Fallow's one of the ones they did pretty good with, I think. Ooh. A max weight. It's a brown hybrid again, as they all tend to be. I got a max weight feral pig track over here, though. Don't know that I'll get to track it, because we, of course, are going after Fallow, but who knows? Did anyone's Call the Wild update automatically? I would assume it would. Ever see Hogzilla? I guess that would be something they could do with the boar as well, just like a gigantic one. Didn't think of that. Nice 4 over there. Probably 2 teens or 2 20s. That's a brown hybrid pig, ain't it? Oh, not the brown hybrid pig though, it's just a 2. I'll leave that one alone. So hopefully as we run around this lake, because we did just reset the time, Fallow will start to wander in and let us get some shots off. Just make Great One bears absolutely huge. Add some short-faced bears in there just for fun. 10-foot tall monsters. What's the best map to get money on? Probably Hirschfelden if you have the Goose DLC. You can make money just at an insane rate, just unlike anything else in the game. Oh boy. I see ya. You're not that big, but I don't quite know that I'm going to get to shoot you. Turn? Maybe? Maybe? Do it. What's up?
Oh, I forgot we were. I had.
Oh no.
Bless.
The worst. It was the last little bit there. I was at a lake where it was foggy and raining.
Yeah.
It was so bright. I didn't enjoy it.
It's like, hey, you put me blind today?
Euro Rabbit Great One pic posted on Reddit looks fake. That seems interesting. What is it? Is it like a weight wise, or what makes it a great one? Looks like the dude took a screenshot with his phone. That might make the fakeness more plausible. I want to see it. Can't find any goose. Any tips? I've got a goose guide on the channel if you want to check that out. I show my 3 locations. I've got a 4th one now that Kyle has set up. You can see in the more recent goose hunting videos as well. I guess we'll fast travel back across. There were only $4 at the top right lake this time. To be fair, I didn't do anything but reset the time, but sometimes for fallow, oh, $5. Sometimes for fallow, that's enough. Good old max weight level 3, one of our favorites. worry, he's dead. What is the new great one? We still have yet to find out. We spent 2 hours out here, well, an hour and 40 minutes so far, out here on Te Aroa, and we've shot between fallow deer and red deer easily over 100 between Kyle and I. No great ones. We actually did, I was going to say no rares, but we had a absolutely pathetic piebald red deer stag. I think he was 112 and a level 4. And Kyle shot a diamond fallow. Oh, you have the Reddit pick. The trophy rating doesn't make any sense. It's still 1.7. He did pretty good. He changed the weight and everything, but the trophy rating ain't right. Almost got me. I was like, you know, everything looks right, and it's a blurry pic, so you could easily Photoshop stuff into blurry pics, but nah. The trophy rating is 1.7, and diamond is 2.4. So, not today, my guy.
Nice try.
Noise Troy.
Accent that was.
The one I did? It was a Flantronian accent. Oh dear. Busted. Out here myth busting great ones. Do you agree with the 22 being a DLC? So actually there's supposed to be like a duck rework coming, although I guess you still need the duck equipment at that point. I do wish they would make some kind of base game class 1 rifle, whether it's like a 17 HMR, which is probably above realistically a class 1, but yeah, something. What if they just made like a single shot 22? I think that's an option. If the great one is a rabbit, it would be chubby. It would quite literally be the big chungus. Talked about that sketchy pic on r/the hunter. Is that where it was? Kyla?
What?
Was that on r/the hunter?
Say that one more time.
Was that on r/the hunter? That Reddit pic.
Oh, no idea. She sent it to me.
Oh, okay. Well, probably, but we don't know. We're not professional Redditors out here. I'm not a professional or anything. What is your carabin? I don't know what you're asking me. TTV says yeah. Alright, she's the one that sent it, so
Okay.
got your. They're the one that sent it, my bad. Where have you done all the river? Or have you started the south part?
South part.
Okay. 'Twas on the Reddit. Good. They should make thermal scopes, AR-15s, and helicopters so we can kill hogs. Are you French? No. I don't think I'm legally allowed to be French because, gluten-free probs and baguettes don't go together. They make gluten-free baguettes? Probably. I do enjoy a good French fry, though. Anyway. EW never said a great one is added, only something great is coming. Not today they said a great one's added. They've confirmed that. Jacksybeard said it. Not only did he say it, he brought his face cam very large on the screen and let us know there is, in fact, a new great one. Kyla gets away with it. So you do too? I promise I try. I thought of it right after I said it. I was like, oh. Done messed up. I'd actually like a new trophy lodge, perhaps a stone castle thingy. I want, like, kind of like the rustic lodge in the Hunter Classic, the rustic trophy lodge. That, but bigger. If it was like Spring Creek Manor's, nope, got that backwards. If it was Seseca Safari's floor plan, and then combine that with the fact that Spring Creek Manor is 2 stories, and then make it like all log cabiny vibes, that's what I want. Learning. I am. I'm trying. I've gotten it a couple of times. Proud of myself when I have. When did they add dogs? In March of this year they added dogs. Look at this. Huge male. Level 3. Where do we hit that? Oh, dead now. There's a new great one roaming on certain reserves. Share your search with us on social media and the official Discord. There's an albino fallow running at me.
Wow.
Level 4.
Nice.
I don't want to take a running shot. I'm afraid.
Great.
I'm afraid. I don't want to mess it up. I think it's a gold. Of course, it's an albino again. That's the one rare fallow I already have. Same rack and everything. If you want him, he's probably your respawn, but I know your policy on such things. Go ahead and...
Respawn. I didn't shoot anything down there. I only shot one thing down there.
So you tell me you missed him?
So I'm telling you, I didn't see it when I was there.
That was a very doable shot there, but I'm still too afraid to mess it up. He'll stop. He's been around for a while. Beautiful. It's a pretty cool looking deer, I've got to say. That's the potential troll level 4. Well, not troll, but the potential silver level 4 rack. So wouldn't even be guaranteed to be a gold. You won't stop out there, my guy. Thank you. All right. Monster albino. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. He just ran right by us. Great one vibes all over again. What a day to have that happen. It would be that way. I come back to this RP sabotaging me? Leave for 1 second. That's the way it goes. Alright, so we vertebrae shot that one, then liver actually killed it. You know, I was always a little annoyed with my other albino fallow. I shot it with a muzzleloader at a distance. Almost messed it up. Almost shot too low. But then ultimately, the fact that it didn't drop when I used such a big gun always kind of bothered me, so we dropped this one. With the ghillie suit on and all. What do we have here? I think it's a gold rack. I don't know. 188.8. I think that makes him bigger than our other one. So I said this, I think, during the stream. I said it during today's video. If it is a great one fallow that we're looking for, then we can also work on our rare fallow grind. And unfortunately, despite the fact that we just killed a gold rare fallow, that does not complete the grind because we also already have a gold albino fallow now. The gold albino fallow we have that I'm kind of considering keeping, or at least that I was considering keeping, was the mission animal from Hirsch. That one there was big enough that I might kind of replace it just because it was like a, you know, a random spawn versus a guaranteed spawn. I want like a melanistic or a piebald to go along with it, so that grind can kind of continue, but go figure. Go out here on day 1 and just get a rare. I love that. See that albino from the track still? The fake great one on Reddit didn't even have a diamond score? Exactly, that was... I was looking through it, I was like, no, the weight is actually higher, maybe this is legit. Everything seems to be in the right place. And then you look at it, and the score doesn't make sense. Just got a 199 Ibex, nice Philip. The badge is so obviously photoshopped, is it? I couldn't tell because the whole photo was grainy and blurry. I also didn't look at it super close, but smoked a nice 4 fallow as well. Well, gonna using the M1. In my opinion, unequivocally the best grinding weapon in Call of the Wild. When it comes to fallow deer, whitetail, even red deer we've seen today, it does pretty good on. Sika deer, mule deer I like something a little more powerful if I can help it, but it does good enough on mule deer. I mean, it's worked on javelina, like pretty much everything in that class 4 area. The M1's the way to go. What's up, MT? Going good. We actually just shot an albino fallow buck, so we're gonna have to go back to the trophy lodge before we're done here. What's up? Oh no!
I didn't have any red kits.
I think it's come full circle. A fallow killed you. What is left to witness anymore? Well. What's up, Lucky? A bad glitch? What happened?
Yeah, I can look at this.
Oh, okay.
Oh dear.
Oh. That's the inside of your head.
Wow!
It just stays.
Okay. Oh no! I'm stuck with this.
I wish I could show that. Yeah, your guns. You're like holding your guns in the crease of your elbow.
Oh. You see the fun?
You need to take some screenshots or something and post it in Discord. Get one of the way you hold your gun.
Wow.
So maybe don't get killed by animals. That causes some interesting things. Are geese still shootable? They ought to be. Have you hunted geese today?
Yeah.
Okay. Should be shootable, yes. When did you hunt geese today?
Earlier.
I didn't even know you were doing that.
When we were, I think it was right before, you did.
Okay.
This. I can't possibly shoot
Too cute? Never. What do you mean? I was wondering when we do some bow hunting again. In Call of the Wild? I don't actually know. I'd like to maybe do some for like, I don't know. At the very least, okay, so here's something I was thinking of recently. My plan for what I hoped to be an eventual second Great One whitetail still could happen for a new Great One, regardless of species. And I've been pretty intentional about not saying what that plan is because I don't think anyone's done it and I don't want anyone to do it. So that would technically be bow hunting. But other than that, I don't know. We'll have to maybe see if we can work it into the schedule. Another max weight 3. How old must you be to join the Discord? The Discord terms of service, so their rules, not mine, requires you to be 13 to have a account. I thought I saw a buck over there. Let's see if we can get that guy too. Ooh, that might have been too low. Definitely was too low. Pick a direction, sir. Okay. Got a second hit, so that's gonna kill him. So still no conformation. Nope, none of us have conformed to the ways of the Great One Euro Rabbit believers. There's also no confirmation, by the way. My game didn't need to update. There had to have been an update at some point. Where the heck? Oh, we dropped this one. I don't know where I'm going. I saw something on Reddit saying there are clues on 3 of the maps unrelated to the Great One. Yeah, so apparently there is some other upcoming content. Beard said something today during the stream as well. He said, like, sooner than you might think, or sooner than you would guess, or maybe it was sooner than he expected. He said something to that effect. So maybe yet this year we'll see something else coming. But yeah, there's apparently 3 clues for more upcoming content somewhere in the game. And one of them they did say was on one of the original 2 maps, which means Hirschfelden or Leighton. And, well, we know Hirschfelden's one of the maps that we could potentially see the new Great One as well, so maybe that's the map to spend some time on. Why you bullying me? I thought it was fitting because there was a fake photo of a Great One European rabbit posted on Reddit. I literally just, maybe someone from the stream did it, because I said I had considered photoshopping a European rabbit track to say like 3 to 4 kg or something, since they max it too. And saying like, ooh, I think I found it, but anyway. Bad jokes, not the time. When do they release what it is? I don't think they're going to tell us. I think they are hoping that we're going to find it ourselves, essentially. What's up, Craig? Well, if a fallow Great One would grind the heck out of it to kill it? Yeah, I mean, that's what we've been after here. We just shot a gold albino fallow buck, which is really cool as well. I think a fallow Great One would be incredible. I saw someone post in the Fabled One chat, in Hunter Official, real life fallow, just this huge, bigger than a lot of moose probably as far as antlers go, non-typical looking thing, and if they did that in Call of the Wild, I would love it. I missed the Sasquatch from Classic. Honestly, that was pretty cool. I always kind of like that. Let's see, we got a couple of minutes. When it comes to fallow, probably the most reasonable thing is going to be the small puke lake. You keep me hunting, keep up the great content. I will definitely do my best, Chase. Thank you. Have you heard the noise on SRP by the bottom right lake yet? No. What noise? What's it sound like? They've done a noise hint in the past. I think just one. There was a wolf howl if you went to a certain outpost at like 4 a.m. or something on Layton. You had to do it like multiple times, or maybe it was like a small chance it would happen. Really, I missed the albino fallow. We are gonna go still see it in the trophy lodge. Kill a couple of deer here and hopefully be on our way to that. What's the biggest buck you've killed in real life? The 9-point. It's actually in a video from 2019. I didn't do a great job of getting it on camera. It's so tough in rifle season to film anything, self-film anything, especially in the spot that I was. But I had it on camera kind of coming in, and then I had a scope cam. It was like a 100-yard shot, so you can barely see it. But then, of course, I'm holding it in the end, talking to the camera, so you can see it in that video. Okay, bye.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with the whole
Oh, that's right.
thing.
Yeah, Kyla got run over by a fallow deer, and like the perspective of the camera for her character was shifted backwards or something a little bit. Like you could see the inside of her hat on the screen. The gun was being held in the wrong position. I don't blame you for leaving. Man, I've got like a minimum weight estimate fallow buck, but it's not a spike. Also, I guess its vertebrae is bulletproof because I only hit the vertebrae. I didn't get through anything. What's up, I Like Beans? Doing good, man. We've had a pretty good hunt. We've actually killed 2 rares. We had a piebald red deer stag level 4 and an albino fallow buck level 4. And Kyla shot a diamond fallow. 265 it scored. Okay, lost my breath. It's fine. No, it's not fine. The follow-up shot was too low. It rarely tends to actually matter. Like usually, dang, didn't get that shot off. Usually I will stop running and hold my breath for, what was that?
My butt.
Oh, I can hold my breath for a short enough period of time that even if my heart rate is high, I can get my shots off, but that one didn't work as good. Ooh, okay,
Woof.
what the heck?
Just yeeted itself down that hill.
He's got places to be, no time for this nonsense. I don't know that I got like any of those. That wasn't my best showing. What I get for saying we'll kill a couple of deer and move on, not killing any deer. Did you get to see the albino at all?
A little bit.
Well, now we get the track to 12 years.
If only you used the 300.
Yeah?
You wouldn't have to track song, even if you make a really bad shot.
Man's really said peace. It's almost like if you shoot a pheasant off the ground with a bow in classics, sometimes they kind of yeet forward. That was another level of just getting shot out of a cannon though. Did they pop reset red deer? From what I can tell, they've pop reset both red deer and fallow deer. I had a diamond fallow on my map that Kyla shot in a area where I hadn't seen any fallow yesterday, and we just killed a gold albino fallow buck. Now, does that mean that there couldn't have been one that had spawned there? Not really. But I just went there yesterday too and didn't see any, so I don't know. The snarl on SRP sounds like a hyena to me. Maybe Africa too. Is there any chance that it was the snarl of a mountain lion? Sometimes they will snarl. Is there any chance that's what was going on? It would be great if the SRP outpost worked. I know. They messed that up. MT, thanks for the super chat, by the way. Well, I have to go, so I'll be here hopefully in the next stream. Hope this helps with something cheery. Bye. We'll catch you later, man. I appreciate it. No doubt. And hopefully we'll see you in the next stream. Next YouTube one will be next Monday. You gonna scare me? Coming up behind me, kicking the... whatever that's called. Thunder?
Is it a ghost?
The bucket ghost?
Hmm?
It's deep? Aggressive. Okay, real quick. Do I need to do anything in particular to get that to happen, Mel? Do I gotta like go back and forth? Or can I just go here? Because we can go and check it out before we're done. Deep aggressive howl. Not howl. Growl. Snarl. Howl, growl, you know, same thing. I don't even see the blood. And of course my hunter mate's not really helping me out here. Where are they at, Rascal? Not up there. You want a link? Oh, is there a link to something? Yeah, you can link me. I can look at it that way or listen to it that way. Jaxie's live and says he's going on a clue hunt. I can't see where my dog is because the thing doesn't work. See, that's interesting because I would assume he knows. Maybe he doesn't know. I have no idea how that all works, to be honest. Don't know how that dynamic works out. Send it to Kyla.
Okay.
What is it before I... YouTube video. How long is it? 2 minutes.
Oh.
That might have to be one that I check out after. Or you can you find like the timestamp where it happens by chance? Or does anybody do that? Okay. Howl, not howl, snarl, growl. Is Jaxie a community manager? He is. Two fellas side by side. I'm waiting to hear this. Don't mind the random extra audio, it's fine. What's up, Mecca? Thank you for the super chat. Sorry it's been a hot minute, no worries. Much love and hope you and Kyla are well. We definitely are.
You hear that?
Yeah. Yeah, you can put that closer to the mic even.
That sounds like a...
Well, that definitely is not... Oh, he's gonna do it again?
Yeah, you can hear the growliness after that. That's creepy sounding, unless it's an audio issue.
I have a tent down by that lake. We can go and look. Why not? Let's go to Silveridge Peaks real quick. Not like we have some real life finding to do or anything. I'm in multiplayer. I'm like, why can't I switch maps? We gotta go back to single player to get to the trophy lodge so we can give it a look. Oh, I missed the end of that, by the way. Good luck on the Great One grind. I will definitely need it. Thank you, dude. Sorry I missed the end of such super chats. Tis appreciated. That growl? I want to hear it, so I'm going to put my headset fully on.
Whoa.
What are we bowling out here?
Yeah.
Well, it's a strike.
Empty bottles out here.
Bottom right lake. It's the one with the... Okay, there's actually... Okay, I thought it was this one, but I think it's this one. Does he show himself fast travel to that?
Yeah.
Let's see where he goes.
Oh, I lost it.
Now you did it.
I did it.
I think it was this one.
Yeah.
Just right by the tower. Hard to say if this is like a chance thing or how to get it to work, but we'll give it a couple of tries. I'm also going to turn up the in-game volume so you guys can hear it should it actually happen. What's in the new update? Well, we know there's a great one of some kind. We also know there is apparently 3 hints, one of which may have just been found on Silveridge Peaks, and we're attempting to go give it a look. Now, there may be like a small chance that it happens, and therefore... Ooh, I could place a tent though. Hehe. I have tents for once in my life. What's up?
I think it's just happening when he's fast traveling right in that spot, because when he walks around a little bit, I don't think that noise really happens.
It might just be entering a certain area though.
Yeah.
More than one person has heard it now?
Bet.
Well, that kind of confirms that it's not some kind of you know, ruse. You just heard it. I'm hoping to hear it shortly. Hints for what? New species or new map? Hard to say. It's the time of year where new map clues would be dropping. But, I don't know. Like, the thing that's worried me is Rancho didn't get out on console till August, which gives them not much time to work on yet another map. So it's hard to say. Hard to say what it might be. I actually thought I heard it. Oh no, that was it. I only did it once.
7-10.
You want me to fast travel back here?
I think that's what you did.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna, like, it might require multiple. Oh, I have too many on this map. Oh no, at least we heard it. Interesting. Sounds like Jackson Beard snoring. It's Canada. It's Beardland. No, that was... It is like a snarl more than a growl, even.
Someone said tiger in the comments.
It sounds bigger than a hyena to me. It did seem like a large cat. But we have lions. Would like a leopard do that? Tiger would also be a large cat, but I don't imagine hunting tigers being a thing. Great one squirrel confirmed. That's a growl. My guess, new species know where they have another map already. I mean, I don't know. They've done 2 maps a year for 3 or 4 years in a row. It could be. That sounds insane. If I didn't know better, I would guess that's like a lion. But we have lions, so I don't know what it is. Look at this. Thanks for becoming a channel member, man. I appreciate that. If you're not in the Discord already, be sure to join that. Link up your YouTube, get the member role, get all that good stuff that comes along with that. Search for greater kudu sound. By the way, before that goes away, Hunter, thank you for the super chat. Have you ever ran the GSP and Classic for foxes? I have. Did it the other day on Bush Rangers with the buckshot, and it was so fun to get in close. Yeah, I've done a video actually of it. It's a lot of fun. I do like that. That's definitely new? No, 100%. It's a clue. I don't know what it's a clue of, but it's a clue of something that was definitely not in the game before. Sound like a tiger? A stick alligator? I don't know. Not sure what to make of it, but it's definitely different. Not a sound that Silverridge Peaks has ever had before. Cougar? I mean, we have mountain lions and pumas.
Yeah, alligators do make hissing,
They do.
growling noises. I don't know.
It was a pretty deep...
They sound deep when
Oh.
they're doing that weird.
Game crashed.
Fuck.
Just wanted to go to the trophy lodge, man. Let me back in. Is Flinter falling asleep? I did wake up earlier than normal.
Sorry.
You did it.
I was like, alright, let's go.
There's great ones afoot. Sounds like an elephant? Does it? I don't know about that. Hyenas confirmed? Any new clues? Yeah, rewind the stream like 3 minutes.
Spinosaurus. Yes, give us prehistoric
Spinosaurus.
map.
Oh my.
My god, I would stream in an instant.
Yeah? Hippopotamus make aggressive noises? Oh, that would be hilarious. Although, what a weird map to put the hippopotamus sound on. Africa 2 with Crocs? Could be. Can we post links? Not in the chat. Werewolf? It kind of does sound like their little foghorn sounds. Uh-oh.
Wow.
Okay, so sometimes what I've experienced in the past is that I can't go to trophy lodges from certain reserves. So we may need to go to, like Hirschfelden. Sounds like Kudu or Eland. Okay, so I can't just go searching stuff on YouTube during the stream because I could be playing stuff that people are going to try to copyright strike, so I won't go and do that, but I definitely want to look up greater kudu sound. It sounds too guttural, like growly guttural, to be a non-predator species. Nile croc does make that sound.
Some crocs.
You gonna get me copyright struck anywhere?
I'll listen.
Okay. I will attempt to go to the trophy lodge one more time. Has to be at least one species on at least 2 maps. The clue does? Sounds like a croc and near water. You got a point. It was near water. Elephants make bellowing noises like that?
They do make weird noises.
I knew it. Could get in from Hirschfeld. It's so weird. Certain maps let me get into the trophy lodges, certain maps do not. So our other albino was 187. The new one today was 188. Let's see, 713. Okay. So I need to go into the trophy manager. We need to find July of 2021. Looking for Huddle Fallow. We can dismantle that. Now, we're going to make a new one.
Alright, there it is.
What's that? You got the... Oh, I did the thing where I scrolled over and now they're all weird numbers. Help! 5. Oh no. Okay, there's the 270.
Yeah. I barely heard it, but there was a little...
It was kind of similar. I could kind of see that. We're going to put the 2 random spawn albinos in here for now. One day I hope to get a Melnistic or a Piebald, but we'll go ahead and get them all together here. Look at that. 270 diamond from Kyla's guide, 187.5 albino, and a 188.8 albino. That one is new from today. They said they're reworking duck mechanics, maybe a swamp map. See, that works. Crocs and all. Or gators, I guess. Maybe so. It's a greater kudu sound? Like I said, I don't want to go and look up stuff on YouTube right now during the stream because it could get all copyrighty. Ask how to look up greater kudu mating call. I'll definitely look some up. Maybe I'll have a video tomorrow talking about stuff like that. We're probably going to head out hunting pretty much right after this. Otherwise, I'd consider doing another video right away. But yeah, I think that is going to do it for this stream. Pretty productive. Got a couple of rares. Got Kyla, Diamond, Fallow. We found a clue. Well, we didn't find it, but we got to go check out a clue that someone else found. And yeah, I do think it is going to be interesting going forward to see what exactly this new great one is and what these clues are hinting towards. But yeah, as always, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the support today. And I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.